In the lush heart of Ondo State, nestled deep in the Okero forest, was the peaceful village of Eluden. Eluden was untouched by time, brimming with traditions, laughter, and closely guarded secrets. On a particularly hot harmattan afternoon, a mysterious traveler limped into the village square, dressed in rags and carrying only a carved walking stick and a tattered satchel. The traveler introduced himself as Is, a name unknown to the Yoruba dialect. He spoke softly but with an accent that didn't quite belong, neither Igbo, Hausa, nor Yoruba. He asked only for water and rest. But Chief Adebayo, the village leader, scoffed at him. "You carry no name we know, and no gift for the gods. Be gone before sunset," the chief warned. Only Adesewa, the beautiful 25-year-old daughter of the chief, showed his kindness. She brought him water behind the shrine and listened to his stories. He told her of a love lost, a curse earned, and a kingdom destroyed. She wept for him. That night, Is vanished. The next morning, the entire village was asleep, every man, woman, and child. Frozen in time. Except Adesewa. Adesewa screamed when she found her father cold and stiff, standing mid-stride. Her mother, sisters, friends, even the chickens and goats, were all motionless. It was as though time had paused for everyone except her. In desperation, she ran to the riverbank to find Mama Abeni, the oldest woman in the village known for her spiritual vision. But she, too, was frozen with a mortar in hand. Adesewa returned to Ize's resting place and found only his satchel. Inside was a letter written in strange symbols, and a mirror. When she gazed into it, Ize appeared and spoke. "One heart broke, another will burn. The truth will wake the village. But only betrayal can light the fire." Weeks passed. Months. Years. She wandered alone, learning, reading the symbols, growing older. Until one day, she met Tond, a traveling sculptor from Abeokuta who promised her love and the key to Ize's curse. She believed him. But Tond had secrets, too. Tond claimed he could help decode Ize's letter. "I come from a long line of Ifo priests," he said, stroking Adesewa's hair as they sat under the moonlight. She was starved for affection and clung to hope. Together they studied the mirror. Tond interpreted the symbols as "blood born of blood shall wake the earth." He insisted they needed a sacrifice of love. Weeks later, Adesewa discovered a hidden compartment in Tond's carving bag. Inside was a small sculpture of Is, broken in half. Behind it, a torn note from Tond's late father revealed Is had once been his brother. Tond wasn't just a sculptor. He was Ize's nephew, and had come to finish what his family started, to silence Ize's legacy forever. Heartbroken, Adesewa confronted him. "You lied to me," she cried. Tond held her gently. "But I love you now. Isn't that enough?" It wasn't. To wake the village, Tond said they must perform a forbidden ritual, a kiss of betrayal at the shrine of Neka, the goddess of truth. The mirror would then shatter and free the souls. Adesewa agreed, but secretly planned to reverse the spell. They stood beneath the baobab tree, mirror in hand. She leaned in, whispered, "This is for Is," and stabbed Tond with a sacred dagger wrapped in his uncle's cloth. The mirror cracked. The earth shook. Villagers gasped and came alive, screaming, fainting, confused. But something was wrong. Tond's blood had seeped into the shrine soil. A new curse had awakened. Eluden was alive, but wrong. The villagers had aged 100 years overnight. Children became elders. Elders turned to dust. Houses collapsed. Crops had rotted. Adesewa explained everything. The villagers wept, but the chief, now a frail old man, asked, "What price love, my daughter?" Is appeared once more, ghostly and glowing. "You broke the curse, but not the chain." Tond's betrayal was the final key. Then came the twist. Adesewa was pregnant. Tond's child. He smiled. A new bloodline. My redemption. But Adesewa, haunted and exhausted, walked into the forest and was never seen again. Only the child, Eo, remained, glowing faintly in the moonlight. Eo grew fast, too fast. By age 10, he looked 18. He spoke to animals and healed sick plants. The villagers feared him, called him Son of Shadows. But one girl, Iriti, daughter of Mama Abeni's great-grandchild, loved him. Eo often sat at the shrine, talking to the broken mirror. "Tell me more about my father," he'd ask. One night, he whispered. "You will choose, curse or cleanse. Your heart will decide." Iriti found him bleeding at the shrine one day. A ritual gone wrong. He said, "The time has come. I'll either end this or become it." Eo disappeared that night. The next day, the village flourished. Rivers flowed, children laughed, trees blossomed. But no one saw Eo again. Except Iriti, who claimed he now lived in the wind. And at dawn, a soft voice always whispered from the shrine. "Where love is truth, time kneels."